Hello and welcome. We're about to get started. And here we are. Welcome, everybody. I am Fox with RealMarcFoxx, and this is G3 Live, gaming, grifting, and gooning. There's probably a little gooning to be done here. Not a lot. This is not Snowbreak, after all. A game I've put somewhere around 30 hours into at this point. I played about 10 minutes of Endfield just to make sure it works okay. Got through the introductory part, which was actually pretty interesting. I thought it'd be kind of boring. It was not. It was pretty intense. Things got crazy. Big boss fight. Very flashy kind of intro to the game. So well done on their part with, who does this? Glyphline? I think it's Glyphline, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Glyphlink. Griff. Got it all wrong, guys. Gryphlink. I think they're also the ones that make this pretty darn cool mobile game called X Astris. Well, that's Hypergriff, which is also Gryphline. So, yeah, that is also, well, Gryphlink, Gryphline. There's a lot of Griffs here. I think it's the same company. It's actually a pretty cool JRPG style game, but it's only available on mobile. It's a one-time purchase. You got to buy it outright. I actually did. Played it a little bit when I'm stuck somewhere at work where I just have to kind of sit and I don't have any other work to do. And yeah, it's even got a parry mechanic. Everyone loves parry mechanics. It's not parry slop. It's parry great. I don't know. I was going to think of a word that rhymes with slop. That's good. I can't think of one at the moment. All right, as people begin to trickle in, at the moment, 0. But that's not uncommon. I'm still a very, very small-time streamer. We are going to click to continue. Talos 2, Knowledge. This is, of course, a gacha game, but it actually looks really good for the most part. We have some, I believe it's cell shading, certainly looks like it, although it's a higher quality cell shading if that's the case. Here's our character. You were able to pick either male or female. The appearance is set, so you just kind of pick male or female, and they look the way they look. But the main character you play as in most of these gacha games are less relevant because you end up picking up other characters through the gacha system. You draw other characters. Let me say, huge fan of her shoes and either those stockings or pantyhose. That's a good look on a battle-hardened warrior anime girl. Don't know what the little wing-like ears are, but, you know, this is anime, okay? Look, they got ears, too. What are you going to do, right? Anime, you know what I mean? We don't have ears. Oh, now we can run. Okay. That was a forced walking segment. Maybe it was supposed to make it seem more serious. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to follow her. She's got that nice yellow target above her head. And this is Process Awakening. The quest is Process Awakening, the first quest after the initial intro to the game. We got ourselves a nice cutscene. They do look really sharp. I like that. Very sharp visuals. No not anti-aliasing. There is no fake frames here. There are no fake frames here. There is no upscaling. At least I have it turned off, I believe. 100% resolution setting. Nice eyes. She's got teardrop irises, or the center of her eye, whichever part that is. Got that teardrop shape. And by the way, if you didn't know, if a woman's looking into augmenting a certain part of her body, like an upper part, there are two main shapes, I believe. I think there's like a more circular bag that they can put under her chest area. And then there's a teardrop shape that's supposed to look a little more natural and less like, you know, one of those prawn stars. I'll say prawn instead of the other word. Everyone calls Talos 2 a planet, but truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos. This is Perlica, or Perlica? We'll go with Perlica.
Much about Talos 2 remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire... But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges.
Endfield. I guess that's the group that houses all the warriors, the fighters, the heroes of the story.
This piece of originium with you everywhere.
We're going to set it to automatic so it skips forward when it's done talking.
Division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation.
I love teleprotocol triangulation.
Proto-rig, and it carries secrets only privy to you.
We don't get to know her secrets.
It's responding to my call, and it seems to know me really well.
You got all that from just looking at your wrist?
Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without originium. The mineral powers our machines and is the basis of the arts we wield.
Originium.
When we first arrived at Talos 2, we planted originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home. But war destroyed our first landing. Though we achieved victory, we paid a bloody toll that left us battered and ruined.
War with who? Who did you fight? Who was the war with?
To revive our civilization,
The Russians? Chinese?
Endfield, and develop the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core.
That sounds cool.
The fruits of our labor.
This is the lore dump. This is kind of dumping the lore on you.
Our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission.
If you want something that does a better job of giving you the lore
Special mission?
without too much dumping,
Reboot of life.
grab my novel. It's on Amazon. Just search for New Tokyo on Amazon. It's one of the first searches.
Commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
But just watch out. There's something called like New Tokyo Decadence. That's a prawn flick, apparently. Has nothing to do with my book, obviously. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom. Ooh, we are very important. Okay, so apparently we have some degree of amnesia. I'm assuming we are an Arknight with this group, this army, this military called Endfield. I don't know. I know what you guys know.
We got a situation. Is the administrator by your side?
Yes, the Endman is with me. What's happening, Fiona?
I knew a woman named Fiona
Our planned landing zone.
from England.
The entirety of Valley 4 is in danger.
Actually, could have been maybe Ireland? Scotland? I can't remember now. It was when I was in Japan.
Simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the orbital landing relay drone squadrons. The communication blackout is expanding towards Valley 4, and the status of facilities along the route is now unverifiable.
Mm.
At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense anguloid energy signals in the affected area. We are hailing the hub base on every channel. So far, they haven't responded. The whole place is offline.
We better get in there and see what's going wrong.
In 10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona.
Zevia, caffeine-free cola. This is not a sponsored spot, but if Zevia wants to sponsor me, I'm all for it. I'm a grifter. I'll sell out. Who runs Zevia? Oh, Zevia LLC. Zevia, contact me. Get a hold of me. Slide into my DMs, please.
Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Roger, we're prepping your drop.
And I'm 99% sure this is from a Chinese developer, like many gacha games. I think pretty much all gacha games, for the most part, are from China, Korea, and Japan, with China appearing to dominate as of late. And maybe at some point we'll do another live stream with Snowbreak. It's a really fun game to play. Over the top, silly, raunchy outfits. All female cast. We have an excellent connection. Between about 20 to 22 milliseconds. All right. A motorcycle. I'm a biker myself. And not one of those electric bikes or any of that nonsense. No, I'm shifting gears the old school way with my left foot. Oh. It looks like my OLED monitor says it wants to do a pixel refresh, so it's going to go black for a minute. Perlica's joining the battle. Alright, do we get the controller? Press the number key 2 to cast Perlica's battle skill. There we go. You can hold the left mouse button to auto attack. We might switch to gamepad at some point just to see what that experience is like, but right now it's mouse and keyboard. I do not think... Oh, I failed to dodge that. I hit the wrong button. I don't think there is a lock-on. It's kind of like you auto lock-on to a target near you. I'm a big fan of manual lock-ons that you can control.
You all right? Are you hurt? I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way.
We'll skip that part. The Broken Lands, Chapter 1. Is this a treasure chest? It is certainly not. Okay. So, we can dash by hitting either shift or the right mouse button, which is an interesting choice. We have a little stamina meter. You can see that to the right of my character. Her name is Fox, even though she's female. You can jump with the space bar. Hit control and you'll walk slowly. Alt brings up the mouse cursor so you can click on stuff. Escape brings up the menu. Let's take a quick look at those settings, shall we, guys? Here's what we're set at. FPS is 120. It told me that that might cause lag or latency or something. I think what they actually meant was it might cause, you know, graphical slowdown or FPS dips. Some people use lag to refer to when a game's visuals, the frame rate slows down when the game can't keep up because your system's not powerful enough. Me personally, I always use the term lag to refer to online, not what's just on your system. However, you know, the kids nowadays like to use lag to refer to frame rate dips and drops. Image enhancement is TAAU or NVIDIA DLSS. I looked on TAAU. That seems to be doing a good enough job. I've got pretty much everything set to max, I believe, except for chromatic aberration, which we have that garbage off. There is no option for motion blur, though I don't see a lot of it in the game, so that shouldn't be an issue. Let's get back to it. They give us a clear indicator of where to go. That's nice. Waiting for my OLED monitor to come back from a pixel refresh, so it's just black over here. I can't see anything. Final strike and enemy stagger. The last sequence of basic attacks is the final strikes. Powerful hit that deals stagger, and thus can apply the staggered effect to the enemy. Well, that sounds good. That one right there, I assume, is it. There we go. When the stagger meter is full, the enemy becomes staggered. Makes sense. Staggered enemies cannot move and take more damage. I like that. Press the attack button to perform a finisher that deals massive damage. There we go. Oh, I wonder if it's always an instant kill. No, it just said massive damage. There we go. Holding the mouse button does make it feel a bit automated. Because it is. You just kind of auto attack when you hold the mouse button down. We'll assume it's the same with a controller.
Some of the survivors probably left it here.
There are zip lines. You push the F key, get on the zip line. If you slide across it, you got to hit the right mouse button to come off the zip line. It's kind of weird. I don't know why you don't just press F again.
They pose a major threat to Talos 2. We must find the survivors. And quickly.
There does not appear to be like a dash. Oh, okay. You just, this is one of those games where to run, you have to dash first, and then you kind of hold it after that. Oh, we got ourselves a little rock scorpion looking dude. And he's more dangerous. Try using combo skills. Oh, there we go. Press E for a combo skill. Or at least Perlica's skill. You can use the numbered keys for some other skills. And if you hold the numbered key, you can do like a super move. Oh, he got me. I didn't dodge that. Oh, I dodged that one. And there's a perfect dodge mechanic. It highlights your character with like a blue line around her. So that's how you can tell you've got the perfect dodge. Oh, I missed that one. One of the big issues with games like this is that it's often hard to see the enemy's telegraphs with how flashy the combat can be. You play a game like Dark Souls or something like that, and the combat's not so flashy that you can't see the enemy's telegraph.
I hope for the safety of our people. Look there, Endman. We must act now.
So far, this feels pretty similar to a lot of other gacha games. At this point in time, it's not doing anything amazingly new. There is a sort of like, kind of like base building mechanic. I don't know if you can, I don't think you can automate it, but you can like download blueprints or schematics that other people have created, so you don't have to worry about trying to optimize your own base building. That's what I would do. I'm not a base builder. Click the, oh, so we finally have the lock on. Middle mouse button, that makes sense. All right, there we go. We are locked on. Whoa, I jumped. I meant to dash. All right, what's he going to do now? Come on. Try it, buddy. Whoop, dash out of that. Dash. Oh, wasn't a perfect dash, but I think we got out of the way. As long as we avoid damage, right? That was the perfect dash. Did some of my specials there. Let's see if we can get my second monitor to pop back up, guys. Okay, second monitor is booting back up. It did its little pixel refresh. This is a new QD OLED monitor.
And I'm glad that you're all right, Director.
I made it my second monitor, but I realized it actually has official G-Sync, not just adaptive sync. So I'm thinking I'm going to make my second monitor now my main gaming monitor.
Yes. An anchor fell right
stop spawning the Angoloi. We've sent all our injured personnel.
So the word looks like Angoloi,
There are just too many Angoloi.
but they pronounce it like it has an N in it, like it's A-N-G, Angoloi.
We must find a way
Whatever.
to stop the anchor.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this?
Ah, of course. This
Let's go ahead and skip that and get to the action. What's over here? Nothing. So this one obviously has a nice sci-fi setting. We're on another planet, Talos 2, which is actually a moon.
your construct will disintegrate.
They made a special effort to let us know it's actually the second moon of the main planet, Talos. All right, here we go. We got that lock on. I love it.
We must stop them.
All right, let's do a special. That's our special. And I keep hitting space to dodge. I need to remember it. Shift or actually right mouse button. I wonder if right mouse button might be more convenient. F is the main interact button in this game. E brings in like a combo move from Perlica. That's my partner right here, my partner in crime. So far, not a lot of goon factor here, which is fine. It doesn't have to be a goon game. Gotchas don't always have to be goon games, right, guys? Or do they?
You all right?
I'm sorry, but I'm not cool with guys with cat ears. Come on now. What is it with these Asian devs and wanting to give everybody cat ears? Oh,
Our security division is fighting hard.
it's telling me don't go that way.
We must hurry.
All right, so what's this? Ooh, a buck flower. A crafting system. Press the hotkey B. All right, what are we going to craft here? We're going to craft buck flower powder. We're going to use it. Instantly restore 352 HP. Do I need to? You know what? I'll hold off on that. I think I can save that for later. So we can gather some more junk here. Just run around here and mash the F button to collect it all. F key, rather. There we go. And now we can progress. These gacha games tend to take you through very long tutorial segments where everything is sort of scripted and you're not allowed to explore the main game itself. You just have to kind of go through these basic levels to start out. I just took that damage without even trying to dodge it. I'm just holding the mouse button down. Bam! Those guys are like little cannon fodder, you know? They're pretty simple to take down. All right, let's knock out a quick poll. Here we go. Will you try out Arknights Endfield? And don't forget to hit that like button. It helps so much. It boosts my ego, and you know that's what this is all about. Grifters have big egos, right, guys? Oh, okay, I gotta remember to dodge more here. Oh, didn't dodge that one. That was an obvious tell right there that I was gonna get hit. Oh, dodged too early. Let's hit him with a special. Let's do a number 2, and there we go. Not bad. Rock Scorpion is down. Let's see what happens here.
This is the anchor, but its core is not here.
Oh, I keep setting it to automatic, but it just doesn't go.
No. All active anchors give off that light.
All right, we got it. Active anchors. Here, somebody say something in chat. I want to see if my chat is working.
Security division is fighting hard to keep
Occasionally, I feel like my little chat pop-up
hurry.
window doesn't properly show all the chats.
What are they doing?
Just say hi, say yo, what's up, anything. Wish we had a double jump. Maybe we'll get it later. Oh, these are bad guys. I should have known. They just look like bad guys. You know what I mean? Whoa, I perfect dodged. Perfect dodges are just so satisfying, you know? I think a great example of perfect dodges that just feel amazing is Stellar Blade. Gotta remember my specials here. In a game like this, you're meant to cycle through your special attacks repeatedly. You're not supposed to, there's no point in like saving them. Dolahan, thank you. Yes, you said something. That's perfect. Thank you, man. You're the king of the chat right now. Let's bash it. Hit it with a special. Bam. Oh, it disappeared. Just faded away. It dematerialized. Oh, we got an owl, dude. Uh-oh. Is this our first real boss? The tutorial boss was like, you know, he looked amazing. It was this huge dude, but I think it's scripted for you to win it. So, okay, here we go. We're going to put everything we know to the test here. Red circle. Yep, I can tell that red circle means something bad. It can be interrupted with any operator's damage dealing skill. Okay, so we can interrupt it. Let's hit him with that. There we go. Interruption. I love it. Whoa, I hit the wrong button to dodge. I was trying that new right mouse click to dodge and, you know, take some getting used to. Oh, I didn't dodge in time. Woo. Oh, okay. We're getting our butts kicked. How do I use one of those healing items I have? Can I even use it in battle? It's hard to know. Let's see if we got a combo move. Bam! Let's see if I got a special. And they always have to do their cool little animations. Oh, did I knock him out of it? I did. There we go. And we're almost done. We got him. Not bad. So, Dullahan, have you tried Arknights Endfield? And yes. Yes, guys. It's a gacha game. So, there's that. I get it. Some people don't touch these things. I was the same way. I avoided them like the plague. Some of them are pretty cheap feeling, and it's obvious when you play them on PC that some of them were built all around mobile, and the PC port is very much half-assed and doesn't feel right. But a lot of these newer ones, you know, you got Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, and this one are clearly designed from the ground up for both mobile and obviously PC, and this one's also on PlayStation 5. The controls feel really good. It's obvious that it has all the standard PC settings. Well, for the most part, all the standard PC settings. But if you play some of them, you know how some of these games that come from mobile to PC, they half-ass it, and it just doesn't have all the settings it should, and doesn't feel right. Some of them like forcibly play in a window with no full screen option, so you have to find tools to make it full screen. Yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm not a Fire Emblem guy, but I heard a lot of people who don't play gacha ended up playing Fire Emblem Heroes, especially after that new Fire Emblem game on Switch. Can't think of the name of it, but I'm sure you played it, right, Dolahan? The one on Switch. I have a friend, he loved it. He played it to completion.
What's going on, Director Chin?
Got some Chinese names in here.
Landbreakers. And so many of them.
Ooh, do we get to fight her?
This isn't the worst of it. Look
I think we should take her captive. And then give her the option to engage with us men, if she wants to. We would never force it. That's wrong. Obviously, you can't do that. Oh, I like this character.
You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Edmund, you saw what I did, right?
Who is she?
Fighting these scummy LBs.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon.
I cannot take this owl dude seriously. He's a freaking owl, guys, okay?
Foolproof plan.
Ah, we get Chen. Press tilde. Oh, wow. Tilde. Okay. Not a lot of games utilize the tilde key or Alt. Click here to display additional functions. New operators join. Press U or hold Alt and click here to enter the team screen.
Endfield won't stop progressing.
Get ready.
I definitely want her on the
My blades
team.
are always ready, as they never rest. Alrighty. Now let's go and teach those.
Definitely like her design.
Let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team
Let's,
move faster. And
Let's see, where's that team thing? Oh, look at this. We're in the gotcha mode here. We have to get permits to do draws. Was Fire Emblem Heroes like that, where you get some sort of resource where you do a poll or a draw and try to get another character, and it's randomized to some degree? Although, honestly, they claim it's random, it's luck of the draw, but does anyone ever get the character they're trying to get on their first draw? Does it ever happen? I feel like the first draw would never give you that character. I just feel like they designed it that way, where it's programmed to where you're not going to get the character the first time you try it. That's my theory anyway. Let's do a quick headhunt and see what it's like. Headhunting attempts left are 40. Huh. Can we do multiples at once, or do we have to do them all one at a time? Oh, and then they make you do this dumb thing here, where obviously on a phone you would grab and drag on your screen. This makes a lot less sense on PC, where you have to grab it and pull it down, but you can actually skip it by clicking this arrow over here. But we'll do it the official way right now. And then we can skip this animation, which we will later. I just want to see it the first time. All right, an orbital drop. What did we get? Did we get a cool new character? You get a useless flower to put in your hat. Oh, we did. Did we actually get a character?
Cover and logistics support. I specialize in defensive operations.
Interesting.
Catcher, Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team cover and logistics support.
Okay.
Op C7 skirmisher.
Wait, what? We got another one?
to say,
No way we got two characters with one
how
poll.
about we just call it a day?
Hold on. No, come on now. Are they just dumping characters on us to get us in? And then, of course, you notice they're fully covered. So I'm wondering if the more coveted characters are wearing a lot less. You know what I mean?
Why do I have to
A fourth character? Estella. Next up on stage, gentlemen. Give it up for Estella. She's got a band-aid on her face. Her boyfriend beat the crap out of her before she got here to the club, guys.
Of Op Z7 reporting for
Okay, so don't even know what that is, but we obviously have some sort of non-human, bipedal alien creature.
Endfield crisis team.
Oh, look at this guy. He's tough.
Give me any mark job, and as long as our contract stands, I'll be.
You know he's tough because he's got that V-neck going all the way down to the center of his chest there. Wolfguard. Okay, so do we pick one of those or do we get them all? There's no way we got them all. We get to pick one. Okay, that's it. I figured there's no way we're getting them all. Which one had the short, which one had the exposed legs? Was it her? I think it was her. But honestly, if I'm going by face, if we're picking one, I want to see what the character looks like the actual character model, not just the portrait. We'll go with this chick. Akekuri. Sounds like a Japanese name. Akekuri Shuichida. Oh, so they tell you who the voice actress is. That's cool. I kind of like that because that way they throw some credit to the voice actress. Like you're always gonna know because it tells you right there. You don't have to dig deep into the credits. Her race is Perro. Although if it's Spanish, it's perro, which means dog. So yeah, she's a dog. Gender female, yep, guess that. But you know what? You never want to assume gender, guys. You never assume gender. You always ask. Okay, date of birth is March 31st. Not gonna give us a year. Okay, I get it. She doesn't want to tell us how old she is. I'm a bit confused. Maybe you can help me with this, Dullahan. What are her pronouns? Do you see her pronouns listed here? Because I don't. And I'm not really sure what to think about that. I don't know what pronouns she uses. So that's obviously a point against this game. If we don't know what pronouns they have, then how do we know to refer to them? You can't just assume she uses she, her, hers. Until we figure out what her pronouns are, we'll refer to her as Z and Zim and Zer. All right. Is this a furry game? I don't think so. There was an owl, and then some of them have little cat ears, but a lot of anime does that, and a lot of anime games do that. In fact, in a lot of anime games with just regular human anime characters, it gives you the option to wear, like, cat ears or something. All right. Well, I guess so. Well, hold on now. Did we not pick her?
Let me do something for Endfield.
Are we not picking a character here? Okay, maybe we're not. There's no way we got all those characters unless they're like the default that they dump on you all at once. We have Fluorite, Arsenal, Estella's token, and a Catcher's token. So which of the characters did we actually get? I find these gacha games very confusing. It's always difficult to tell what the heck is going on. And sometimes like they dump items on you and you don't know what they do. And then there's like 6 different types of in-game currency to use for all sorts of different draws and polls. And then there's like daily stuff and all that. Obviously she looks cool. We have Ardelia, Last Right, Ember, and Lifang. I like how they call it headhunting. So we could try to pull her, but it looks like we don't have enough for a pull. No. All right, we're not going to pay any money right now. Oh, we made it to authority level 2.
Andre just updated me about your.
All right, let's hit this up.
Please keep.
Okay, so is this a warp point? Teleprotocol point. Use the rest function to resuscitate disconnected operators. Those are dead party members, okay? Restore the entire team's HP. Storage management function becomes available. Well, that's cool. Quick stash.
Keep yourself safe out there.
Let's rest. All right, we hit the bonfire, guys. Let's move along here. I think those were a bunch of owls.
Wow, those landbreakers are giving us a show of force.
So there are human-sized bipedal owls in this game, but there are also regular bird owls.
According to intel from the SOW, this clan has suddenly stopped their extended infighting and launched multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel yet.
Oh, I can move. All right, let's see.
That a leader has
Here we go,
unfortunately
guys.
united the
Here's the
entire
big test.
Crusher clan.
Can we upskirt? No, it does that thing where the characters like start fading away. I am so not a fan of that. I hate when they do that. Not just, for looking at stuff, but it's kind of annoying when they do that. Like, see that right there? Why is she like transparent? Why is she fading away? That looks dumb. Let's see if we can turn that off. Probably not. It's certainly not in here. I don't think there's any gameplay section, which is interesting. Okay, let's do some camera controls real quick. Combo skill, camera movement, combat camera correction, auto lock. Let's try that. Screen shake. Oh, let's set it to high so it shakes the hell out of our screen. Walk dash sensitivity. I don't know what that is. Adaptive triggers. We're not using a controller right now. Love that you can rebind the keys. That's always awesome. There are still PC games that come out nowadays that don't let you rebind anything, which I think is garbage. Display AIC factory smart tips. Those are probably what, tutorials, I would assume. Let's go ahead and continue. And can we change the character we're using? Yes, we can. I like it. Hit the Q button. You can yep, there we go. She's got some regular, I don't know. light greenish, bluish, whitish panties on. Okay, I think the game started to open up now. So then it starts to feel a little bit more like an open world game where you can explore, unlock the map, find new warp points. You can gather resources. You can do the equivalent of kind of mining by just bashing stuff. There's lots of regular enemies just chilling. Wow, they're easy to kill. Oh, I love it. My party members pick up stuff for me. That's awesome. So we have a hard lock on. So where when we lock on, the camera stays pretty well fixed. Oh yeah, I can't even move the camera when it's fixed. I'm moving the mouse around. See? Camera does not move. All right. Their aggro range is super short. Perfect dodge. One big complaint I have about most gacha games, pretty much all of them, is that they're all generally way too easy, especially in the starting areas. You can kind of just button mash your way through just about all the enemies. I did appreciate Wuthering Waves having the sort of parry mechanic, but it's locked to the regular attack, which I don't like.
He's with the UWST. We've got to save him first.
Also, these games love to use lots of terminology that they don't explain, like the UWST. I don't know, man. I know as much as you do. That's a body. All right, so let's go up there and get that guy. Can we climb up there? Yes, we can. Hey, let's do some mining. What is this stuff and what's it used for? I don't know, man. Wow, she's actually helping me. That's awesome. They start mining on their own, too. That's cool. Watch, look at that. She's just picking it up. That's pretty cool. Most games don't do that.
Mineral ores form the foundation of the gather more.
There's our special. Let's try this one. Bam! They love flashy effects in these games.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
And then, of course, they also love having the characters talk a lot, even outside of cutscenes. Talking during combat and all sorts of stuff. Oh, I thought I had a special and I didn't. So once you get to these more open world areas, which, you know, like a game like Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, most of the game is pretty open. It starts to feel like an MMO RPG in some ways, an action MMORPG.
I'm okay. Those LB scabbeaters won't beat me that easily. Wait, you're Enfielders. I saw that anchor fall right into your base. I was just thinking about helping you out.
This guy reminds me a little bit of Rhine from Xenoblade. It's Rhine time, baby. Whoop. Is there fall damage? I don't know. Man, they die in one shot. So I don't even think these things even attack? They don't, do they? They just run. Okay, so they're just like for food. All right, check it out. We can do a whole bunch of mining over here. Let's see if a special move will do lots of damage. Let's see if the special moves will break them. That one didn't. Oh, you can't aim the special move outside of combat. I see how it works. All right, collect those ores, girls. Get to work, ladies. There's a ton of this crap. What's it used for? Upgrading weapons? There we go. So does my character actually have any special maneuvers? Because when I hit like 2, that other character, Perlica, does her move. When I hit 1, Fox does her move. What's my move? All right, I mean, it's pretty good for what it is so far. Not bad. I can't say, like, I'm going to play it long term. It just came out today, so I thought I'd just, you know, give it a shot. Try it out and see what it's like.
The raiders have taken a UWST crewmate prisoner. We must defeat them.
Enemy AI is a bit lackluster so far, because this guy, like, just seemed to be sitting there doing nothing. Oh, I bet you these attack. Do these attack? Yes. Perfect dodge. So the lock-on only stays on the one that you locked onto, and then after it's dead, the lock-on stops. So let's see if we can get the lock-on to auto-switch to the next enemy. Right here. Enable for all enemies. It doesn't look like it'll automatically lock on to the next enemy during combat. Activate far camera. Let's see what that does. Doesn't seem to do anything. I can scroll the camera in and out. So you can play with the camera zoomed out a bit, or you can zoom the camera in. Obviously no first person mode, that wouldn't make sense. Oh, these guys are a little spongier. Combos.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Nicely done.
Good voice work. Nothing amazing, but, you know. The typical good voice work for a solid gacha game. Can we break this thing? No. Oh, we can break that. Break the boxes.
Joining the party. Oh.
North? There is a refugee camp north of here
Ooh,
trying
what do
to
we got
locate
here?
WST.
Stuff.
But
It's
these
stuff,
raiders
guys.
came from
Collect the
their
stuff.
mission too?
Hey, these guys are working out over here. We're interrupting their workout regimen. They really go all out with these flashy effects, don't they?
Report personal status team.
An easy victory.
Good
Ooh, some more loot. What is it all? Psh, I don't know. Let's see. Do we have any draws? What is this? I don't know what this is. Protocol pass. Is this a money thing? We need 29 or whatever the heck that thing is. Or we could, oh, we could pay $9.99 for that. I think I'll pass on that for now. Let's go to this. Oh, this is the drawing. Awakening sign-in. We get benefits, bonuses just for signing in. They want to keep you like glued to the game. They want you signing in on a daily basis. So usually in gacha games, you get rewarded for signing in at least once a day. And there are all these pages you can go to. And, oh, I just started something else. And you click like claim all and you get these rewards. And I often don't even know what they are or why I'm getting them. But you just kind of click through and collect them all. Oh, looks like this is so you can sample this character. I'm not reading all that. We're winging it, guys. We're just mashing the buttons. Oh, took some damage there. Let's see if we have any super specials. Not yet, not yet. So much flashing, I don't know when to dodge anything. It's hard to tell what the enemies are doing. Oh, I dodged that one. Bam, finisher move. Well, I took a lot of damage there. I'm less than half health. Oh, I went right into that attack. I don't know how you're supposed to be able to see when the enemy's attacking. Let's see what she does. Oh, there we go. Massive sweeping attack. Yeah, these games usually let you try out one of the characters. So you're like, oh, this character is so cool. So then you do a bunch of draws trying to get her. And you can't. She just doesn't pop up. So then you think, well, I'll just pay the money and get some more draws. Almost died. 979 at 6029 health. And you can usually do those at any point during the game. More activities. Sometimes these games have like little mini games or sub games in them. Some of them will have like board game style games. Others will have like in Snowbreak, there's like a massage mini game where you're giving the girls a massage and there are actual benefits to doing it. You get more bonuses to upgrade the girls. And it looks like this is the head hunting process. So I guess do we have enough for another head hunt? It looks like we don't have anything for that. What about this chick? We can try once. Let's see if it works. We'll skip the animation. So did we get this chick? Maybe we got her. Let's check it out. We're going to go to party. Oh, yeah, look. It looks like I did get all those characters from earlier. So we got the base character. I wonder if we have to keep her. Let's see. We have her. She's in our team right now. She's in our team. He's not. He's not, obviously. Haven't used her yet. Haven't used her yet. And then we got Akekuri. I'm just clicking on stuff, seeing what it is. Oh, we can upgrade stuff. Sometimes it'll like take you through this tutorial where you have to click on the things it's focusing on. It doesn't give you a choice. But it's trying to basically show you like how to do things in the game. All right, how do we switch our party up? Which one is our party up here? I thought it was that one. That's inventory. Honestly, I don't see where we go to switch our party up. Oh, okay, we have to hit that arrow. So we can we do 4 at a time? We can. Let's bring in Akekuri. So we got 4. A lot of these games only let you have like 1 or 2 in addition to yourself. This one is 4 of them. So if we hit F4, we can switch to the new girl. All right, that's quite the bottom there with their little foxtail in fox ears. Skills with the lift effect first make the enemy vulnerable. If the enemy is already vulnerable, such skills then apply the actual physical status of lifted. Also, we can like lift them up in the air. Let's try it and see if it works this time. Nope, not yet.
Made another step forward, Endfielders.
There should be something in here. Oh, we got some goodies. So generally the way these games work is you can earn the in-game credits to try to get new characters by playing the game, but you generally earn them very slowly. And a much, much faster way to earn them is obviously just to pay real money and buy the credits that you need. A lot of games don't let you buy the character you want. They only let you buy tokens or whatever they call it so that you can attempt to draw that character. But then many of them have a guaranteed draw point where if you spend, like, say, 80 draw attempts, you will get it out in the 80th attempt if you haven't gotten it up until then. So you consider that kind of like the hard point at which you can sort of buy the character. All right, let's start using more of these specials.
Outstanding technique. And spark support ready.
Got that guy frozen. I'm by no means a master of the rotation in this game. Still learning it. Abilities go on cooldown, and then they come back after a bit. Just like an MMO. So if you played an action MMO before, you'll be pretty familiar with a lot of the ways that these games work.
Are you all right?
This is strange. The Landbreakers have built a camp here.
It often gives you dialogue choices, but generally I've found that the dialogue choices, they don't change anything. They often only create a slightly different flavor text for the next line from one of the other characters, and then after that everything just proceeds as normal, so they're kind of pointless.
So you're saying
Gives the
you
illusion
left
of
most
choice.
the loot nearby, but stayed put here? It's not raiding, more like occupying.
We have a crazy good connection. 21 milliseconds, 20 milliseconds. All right, we're not going to listen to Mr. Owl. We're going to place this PAC, whatever the heck that is. I'm sure I'd know a little bit more if I actually watched all the cutscenes. Oh, space. The final frontier. To boldly go where no man has gone before. This is the Starship Enterprise. Oh, okay. We're just placing one of the teleport points and rest points. Hey, Drunken Dwarf. Welcome. We're diving into the free gacha game that just released today, January 26th. Or 22nd, rather. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying 26. I think something else comes out on 26. Arknights Endfield. And believe it or not, this gacha game has an anime aesthetic. Can you believe that?
Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
No one thinks this owl dude is weird.
With the protocol automation core deployed, this place is now the core AIC area. We can begin setting up our teleprotocol network.
Oh, is this the base
AIC
building?
Factory will need the core AIC area to perform production work. It will also be able to support and satisfy resource needs in its area. Now that we've seen the stars, we should plant our feet on solid ground. You reminded us with this line on more than one occasion. Don't worry, Endman. We have not forgotten your lesson. The protocol automation core and the entire AIC factory it supports.
Yes, as you can see, it is cutscene heavy. A lot of these games are, especially in the beginning. I don't know if this continues through the whole game. You can skip them. Most of them, at least. There is a sort of like kind of base building thing where you have to like build this structure almost SimCity style. And that then helps build resources for you to help with the characters and whatnot. However, if you don't really like that stuff, which I don't, you can apparently, I've heard, I haven't done it, you can use blueprints that other players have uploaded to just follow that or automatically implement it, so you don't have to bother like trying to optimize it yourself.
Technology, the automation.
All right, I've had enough of that. Construction is the strength of Endfield Industries, made manifest. Press the hotkey tab or hold Alt and click here to switch to AIC mode. All right, I guess we move this into the hotbar. Refer to the hologram for placing this thing. Okay. Oh, like, okay, I thought it would give us a bird's eye view for this, but we actually have to run around manually and do it. Relay towers can be used to transmit power to other relay towers and other stuff. That's like power or whatever. All right, so we got a relay tower down.
Nicely done. Our next
Yeah, Drunken Dwarf, if you like that kind of stuff, you might like this game because they do get very complex with it. Let's initiate a power transfer.
Just plug the cable in right here.
Oh. Okay, so I actually screwed up the cable. It's got like this weird weird path over there.
Both the PAC and relay tower seem to be in working order. Now we just need to deploy more relay towers and transmit power to the resonance tower.
Well, looks like my work here is done. Supervisor Perlica, I guess I'll head over there to do some inspection work. Using the protocol resonance tower to force activate Originium might damage our facilities. If we're not careful with this, we might fry every Originium facility in the area.
Okay then. Time to split our forces.
Not a fan of the voice actor for Mr. Owl.
Completing
All
the
right.
automated industry complex is a
So,
top priority for Endfield Industries. It is our core
I guess
solution
we do
to
something with
the
this.
hazards of Talos 2. Endfield's completed basic verifications
What are we
of the
doing?
PAC
I
technology
thought we already
several years
connected
ago.
this. Are we connecting it over here?
We encountered a crucial bottleneck that delayed
No.
our progress until recently.
I don't think I need to do that again. I think we've already done it. We need to place another tower. Boom, there we go. So we start the transmission and then we go from there all the way over here. I think we're going to run out of distance. Yeah. Okay, that didn't work. Whatever. What am I supposed to do here? I can't interact with it. Start power transmission from the powered relay tower. Then place the next relay tower at the target location. It's telling me to go here, but there's nothing I can do. Can't place that there, obviously. Okay. Transmit power to the protocol resonance tower. How do we do that? By connecting to the Nexus? Where was that other relay tower I set? Was it not over here? I'm already confused, guys. So I ran from here somewhere. So where's that tower I just set down? You think with how tall it is, it'd be easy to see. Did it disappear? Oh, it's over there? I don't think this game has a climbing mechanic. That's a sealed crate. What about this tower? Nope. All right, so we set the tower here. So I guess we'll hook it up to something. It's got to be within 80. Oh, we can connect it right there. Relay tower not connected to power grid. Yeah, this Xenoblade had kind of a slightly similar setup. Why does it tell me to go? I can't get it all the way over there. It's too far. See? It's way too far. Let me see. I think I know what it's trying to tell me to do. You're going to use your 1070 in your living room, the GTX 1070? All right, I think I have an idea of what it's saying to do now. I just didn't know I could do these things both at the same time. Do I have an unlimited number of these towers? I can just carry them in my pocket. What? Do I connect it here? Yeah, I don't get it. How do I cancel this? There we go. Well, that doesn't work either. Unpowered. Why is that one unpowered? We have to connect this one to this, maybe? No. Okay, we didn't connect it to the last one. That one's also unpowered. Already has power connection with this facility. Okay. I can't find any way to cancel the wire thingy unless I just go into mouse cursor mode and click it. Start power transmission from the powered relay tower, then place the next relay tower at the target location. All right, good job, developers. Good job. Put the icon here where nothing can happen. I think the only thing I can craft is this tower right here. Yeah, I don't think I can craft anything else. Okay. Okay. What do I do? This game quickly became a what the fuck do I do game. So it puts a marker at a location where there's nothing you can do with it. So I put that tower there and connected that tower to that tower. So again, I tried doing this thing where I drag there, but that doesn't do anything. Wait. Relay tower not connected to power grid. Okay. So where's the power grid? Do I connect this to this thing? That's also unpowered. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. All right. Excellent instructions, developers. Excellent instructions. Yeah, okay, so they fucked up their instructions pretty bad here, obviously. I'm not that stupid that I can't figure it out. Okay. Start power transmission from the powered relay tower. So, is this a powered relay tower? Okay, that doesn't do anything. We already tried that. So cancel that. We're connected to that one. Is this one not connected? Is that the issue? We need to connect this one to this one. Okay, maybe that was the issue.
Look, over there. A remarkable discovery.
Yeah, Drunken Dwarf, I think that's what it wants me to do, to take it over there, but I didn't connect that one way back there. Definitely not a fan of this mechanic. I'm not a base builder type. All right, we finally got it. We just forgot to connect one of the towers to the other tower. That kind of stuff in games, to me, just feels like pointless busy work. Stuff is happening. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Welcome. We are playing the brand new gacha game, Arknights Endfield.
Endfield has arrived.
Uh-oh. We got a main bad guy here.
Their administrator has taken notice of us. All the boss's predictions have come true.
Is that his face? They love weird designs, you know.
Connection interfaces look normal. I was worried about compatibility issues between our old and new equipment.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours, but you just deployed it in a flash. This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night to construct a proper shelter in the wildlands. This is the future that we want to achieve with our AIC factory technology. What was once our dream has finally made a major stride forward.
You did a great job, Big Owl. Oh,
Big Owl.
Mr. Andre.
Oh, why so polite today, man?
This is currently available through its own launcher, or I think it's available on the Epic Games Store.
Mr. Andre?
And it's also on PS5 for console peasants.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica.
Poor people that can't afford a real gaming machine.
Thank you so much.
Roger that, Director Chin. The automation core is working.
But no offense to console
Perhaps we
peasants.
can run a few more tests.
There's nothing wrong with being poor and not able to afford a real gaming machine.
We could definitely use the support. The comms node is still under
Speaking of which, my friend still has my PS5. He borrowed it like a year ago.
shorthanded across the entire
I
hub.
think he's finished all the games he wanted to play on it.
Right now,
At some point, I should get it back.
Problem is the Originium byproduct processing center.
Though honestly, at this point, the only thing
Could be disastrous.
that the PS5 has that I can't play on my PC, only thing that I care about, is Demon Souls Remake. Because we can now emulate Bloodborne and make it look and play better than the PS4 or PS5 can. Even the PS4 Pro with the Durante 60 FPS patch. Still better on PC.
What's in
The latest version of the Shad PS4 emulator
important project of yours?
can now play it so well that people are playing this thing at 4K. They're playing Bloodborne at 4K over 60 FPS. Although I think if you get much over like 90, 100 FPS, the game logic starts to break and it does weird shit. You know how it is. As much as I love From Software, they still have pretty shitty development practices, like tying game logic and physics to the frame rate, which is just a total shit move. And I think it's incompetence. I think it's just an old way of doing things that is way, way outdated. So FromSoft needs to get with the fucking times. Like Elden Ring being the locked 60 on PC. That's bullshit. Come on, Miyazaki, you can do better. That's shitty, incompetent design. Yes, Brian, this is a definitely a waifu game here.
The photo tells me that the processing center has suffered severe damage.
All right, we're gonna skip that. Medal awarded. Operator contact. All right, what are we doing here? I'm just clicking stuff. This is the Valley 4 region overview. It's a map. And we can teleport. Of course, I figured that much. Yes, I heard RPCS3, whatever they call that. I heard can play like over 70% of PS3 games, and it's running pretty darn well now. All right, so we got that stuff connected. Go yak with this guy some more. I love it. In one cutscene, walk a few steps, start another cutscene. This is... Are we even supposed to start another cutscene with him? Stop one cutscene, then you're supposed to immediately talk to the character you were already talking to start another cutscene. Refer to the hologram, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it. We got a refining unit. So now we go back up here. We drop this one down there. All right, so where are we gonna put this? Right there? No, right there.
Construction complete. We can now activate the refining unit.
Okay, go on then.
You will see plenty of ore formations and trees in the...
Okay, so that's what we were collecting that junk for. Facility processing. All right, we're processing stuff into stuff. Originum ore becomes Origicrust? Origicrust. That sounds like something from like Little Caesars or Domino's. Like Little Caesars Origicrust. Oh, we have to wait for it to continually process? Do we have to always go back and claim it, or can we like auto claim it? Is that going to continue to work? Or do we have to sit there and watch it? Okay, it's at 5. Let's see. I'll run around for a second. It should be like 8 or 9. All right, let's see what it is now. 9. Okay, yeah, I guessed it. And what do we do with Origicrust? Do we choose our flavoring? Garlic butter, Parmesan. Now we go talk to him. It starts another cutscene. And then after that cutscene starts another cutscene, which is a forced cutscene. Can't skip this one, bad boys. We gotta sit and watch it, okay? Oh, that didn't take long. Go to the Iridium Byproduct Processing Center. All right, a lot of forced tutorials. We had to repair this one for some strange reason. I don't know why. Now we can latch onto it and zip across. which is cool. But if we can teleport, wouldn't that be easier? Although I guess you can't teleport everywhere, right? Is that it? I think that's it.
This looks way worse.
Obviously, kind of cool way to travel around. Not totally sold on this game. I don't imagine I'll be like playing this on a regular basis. Nothing wrong with it. Seems perfectly fine. Just not a big fan of this whole base building component. But there you go. I am a fan of Fox Girl. Look at that. She's got some cheeks, guys. Some separation of the cheeks right there. You see that? And of course, these games tend to front load a lot of story and cutscenes. So once you've kind of gone through all the tutorial stuff, it does, well, I assume it will open up a bit more, kind of let you get out there and do your own thing. But until then, they like to kind of guide you through it.
Wait, don't tell me that the LBs are really after the parts. What would they use them for?
You like that, Brian? Well, you know, you gotta be up with the waifu stuff here.
I hope they have evacuated to safety.
I'm just pointing out what we all notice.
Just to be sure. Give the area a scan, Endman. The scanner might be able to locate some useful information.
All right, so now it's going to teach us about a scanner. R is our scan button. Oh, we're scanning like Stellar Blade style. And what are we looking for? Should something like be super highlighted or something? Follow the footprints and investigate. Oh, the footprints. Okay.
Someone has flipped through these data files. Are some of them taken away?
Get some goodies. This is some sort of investigation.
Some documents have been taken away.
So several of these mechanics are familiar. Other games have done similar things. I think there's like some sort of scanning doodad and Wuthering Waves as well.
Facility. That would lead to a dead end. We should hurry up.
Oh, bad guys. He abandoned his buddies when he saw us. And then you can initiate your party members' attacks with certain keys. There's the E key, 1, 2, 3. Then you get the supers by holding the numbered key. All right. Let's switch to this chick. What's her name? Chen? I don't know. Which one's your favorite, guys? There's the default character over there. Oops, wrong button. That's the default character. Just default female. This is Perlica, Chen, and then Akeburi. I think her name is Akeburi, if I remember correctly. Akekuri. Akekuri. I like this chick. She's got the skirt on.
Engaging.
I wish they made it a little bit more clear when your abilities are available. They just have them sort of grayed out slightly, and then they get a little bit brighter. It's not as clear. All right, Brian, you and I are on the same page. The brunette with the skirt. Definitely.
Let's look around.
Are we all on the same
Perhaps we
page?
can find a crate to hop on.
Oh, we can push this thing? What do we do with it? Just... Okay, this is like the weirdest way of moving it. It's like sort of, kind of like following me or something. Where am I supposed to take this thing? Over here? Do I take it this way? It got stuck. It quit. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. So you don't actually push it. You just sort of drag it, I guess. And then we jump on it. That doesn't work. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with that. Oh, so we put this one over here. It's weird that you can't like push it where you need to. You gotta like walk past the point where you want it to be.
Don't be afraid. We are the Endfield crisis team. You're now safe.
Yeah, we totally defeated those landbreakers. They'll trouble you no more.
This dialogue.
Thank you all. We're finally safe.
Our security cameras
Oh,
found the
thank goodness
landbreaker
the
mobs
little
heading this
anime
way.
chicks are here
We
with
stopped
their
our work
foxtails and
immediately, then took this
whatever
set of
other tail that
equipment
is
and
and
accompanied
weird
technical
weird
doctors
ears.
with us.
They're gonna save us.
We got no idea what it's for, but the packaging label says it's top priority. It's covered
So have you ever noticed that, like, look at this girl. She has these
police, right?
weird things up here, but she still has her
It's
ears.
something important.
She has normal human ears, but then these weird things up top. She has like those little cat ears, but then also regular human ears. So why does she have two sets of ears?
Key asset of Endfield Industries.
Great. Oh, we also found.
I love how there's Southern accents, English accents, your standard American accent, Russian accent.
Over here, Redmond.
All right, let's upgrade this bad girl. Okay, so do we? What do we do? I didn't pay any attention. We'll just stack this up until she gets to like max level. Oh, so I think these give you less experience points and these give you more. So you could just use a whole bunch of these, or if I use this, yeah, see how I jump up really quickly? Level cap reached. So let's go back down and use that. Okay, so we don't want to overshoot and waste resources.
So this
Level 20.
and follow up with this. All right, I got it.
And then you need to reach a higher rank to continue to level up, which usually involves like following quests or advancing the main storyline. Can we promote her? Okay. What did that do? That didn't do anything. We can activate something. Let's activate whatever that is. That does nothing. Looks like all these are locked out right now. Rank 1, rank 2. Okay, so we don't have the materials to do any of these. Insufficient materials. Got it. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade this girl.
Without any weak links.
And then, nope. We didn't max out yet. Level cap reach. There we go.
This is what an elite debriefing looks like.
And I notice with these, you can usually level up characters like a ton all at once. Like you'll get a character and you'll have enough resources to take the character from say level 20 to like 40 in one shot. So it feels kind of pointless. Like, why not have me work with resources to go from, say, level 1 to 2, then 3, then 4. But instead, you just kind of level up a whole bunch all at once. And then you're sitting there waiting to rank up before you can continue to level up the character.
Operator Prelica, standing by. We once fought on and never gave up.
And then I guess, should I upgrade my main character? You know, the base character here. Left her for last. Not going to have enough resources. She's just going to be level 10. Sorry, that's just the way it works. She's got a little icon on her, so let's see what that is. Yes, Drunken Dwarf. I am also super excited for Highguard. I just can't imagine the game not being amazing. It's going to blow us away. It's a different kind of shooter, because we've never heard this spiel before about, you know, get ready. It's different, guys. It's so different. And then you can sit there and play it, or in this case, not play it, and find out it's pretty similar to all the other, you know, hero shooters we played before. The problem is Highguard has several things stacked against it. Not to mention the fact that it looks kind of generic and just blah. And then that main dude that they showed, the haircut especially, it's got that, you know, douchebag Gen Z style haircut. And nothing about the game makes it really stand out all that much. And besides, the biggest issue they're going to have with that is everyone's who wants to play a hero shooter is already playing one, like Marvel Rivals or Overwatch 2 or Arc Raiders, which is not as much of a hero shooter, but you know what I mean. They're playing all these other games as live service games, shooters. So what reason do these players have to abandon Marvel Rivals or Overwatch 2 or whatever else they're playing, Arc Raiders, and go to your game? And I don't see anything to convince them to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Positive feedback. Are they going to, like, ask us to rate the game to get some in-game bonus? Oh, no, they just called it positive feedback. Okay. What's this? A card? In some of these games, they, like, start having you get to know the girls more. Like in Snowbreak, you can actually move them into the base and give them gifts and take pictures with them and stuff. Not something I care too much about. All right, I think we're done in here. It looks like these, you need specific items for specific characters. Lizard tail? Boy, am I not into lizard tails. That's definitely not something I'm into.
Since the land breakers are gone, we should start the emergency repairs.
Yes, Xbox Showcase, I missed it. But big news, the ugly ass, homely looking Fable chick is apparently just a character that you can play or create. Fable's going to let you make your own character. That's pretty big. So Fable might actually stand a chance now that you don't have to play as the fugly girl. Here we go. Pretty easy combat. I'm just basically holding the left mouse button down.
Whew, they just won't give up. What is it, Prelica? Thinking about something?
Those landbreakers. You heard what they said. Their leader is looking for the parts and the documents.
But why would the LBs want the documents? I mean, can they even understand this stack of technobabble?
What's even more suspicious is Mr. Andre mentioned that he ordered and paid for the Originium modification parts himself.
Yeah, MOBA FPS shooter hybrids are super oversaturated. There are just so many of them. Like, you really have to do something special to stand out. And I think as much as people kind of joke about it, and some people like to roll their eyes at it, one of the most important things is having attractive characters, like characters that people want to play as, that they like looking at. Because, you know, you think about it, like Concord, none of the characters are attractive in any way. Not even talking like in a romantic sense, like just as a male, you don't want to play this weird, stupid looking male character. So why would you buy cosmetics for a character that you think looks stupid or ugly? You're not going to, obviously. But you got like Marvel Rivals. They put lots of hot characters in there, hot chicks, dudes that I'm sure the women like, and that makes for a an attraction point.
The automation core can also be a target destination for teleprotocol.
Press M or hold Alt. Okay, so what we can do is teleport to the area, so we don't have to run all the way there. Save some time.
Everything's settled. I guess Mr. Andre can finally breathe easy.
Guys, you've got to make Big Owl treat us to a mega feast. Otherwise, you're just spoiling him.
Okay, so we'll go over here, follow the markers. Oh, we gotta talk to Owl Dude again.
We found the things you need. We also met a few
Wonderful, Edmund and Supervisor Perlick.
We can build mining rigs.
The portable Originium rig.
So is it gonna make us build a mining rig now?
Excavated ore to power
Go to a nearby mining spot. Hey, look. Here's a bunch of mining spots.
Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this mining.
Oh, look at that. It's automatically mining. So this has some of the same elements or feel as like Pal World in some ways, not exactly, but you can obviously set these things kind of do their own thing, and then, you know, come back to them later and collect all the goodies. Like you see, we just got 6 more and we didn't have to do anything. Normally, you know, you gotta attack them. What if I break it all? Will it still work here? Yeah, it looks like it's still rolling. Yeah, you know, that the fact that they featured this very unattractive, fugly looking chick in all of the Fable stuff until today, I kind of have this theory that they were going to go with this set character, the female, and then they saw all the negative backlash and they took a stand against all the feminists and the woke within the company and said, look, we can't roll with this as the only character. People don't like her. So they now give you the option to create your own character. But really, you know, I think the way Fable is, it makes more sense to do that. Let's go and see what mail we have here. A bunch of free stuff. We'll just claim it all. I don't need to read it. They just give you free junk. And whatever this thing is. Oh, it's just information. My OCD requires me to click through and get rid of all the little doodads. All these little orange diamonds. Can't have any orange diamonds on here. But it's good you can go back through this if you don't know what you're doing. Can I just use the arrow keys? No. Can I have it say just check all? Oh my goodness, how many are there? My OCD is not that strong. I'm out. We'll just leave those be for now. Yeah, I haven't heard much about Deadlock. So people seem to like it. But you know, if you think of the other game, I'm pretty sure it's from Valve. What was that game called? The other kind of it's not quite a hero shooter, but it's similar to Deadlock. Team Fortress. I was never a fan of the character designs in Team Fortress, but I know a lot of people, they liked it. So it had a sort of silly, cartoonish look to it, which just was not my thing at all. Hey, look, we got more stuff refined. I guess we'll dump more of that stuff in there and kind of let it do its thing. This sort of resource management stuff is not typically what I enjoy. I did all that kind of stuff in Xenoblade Chronicles X, but even then I didn't love it, but I did it because I like the rest of the game.
Try to deploy the shredding unit close to the PAC.
Yeah, there's a lot of this, isn't there? The shredding unit. What are we shredding? Important documents. The Epstein list. Are we shredding the Epstein list?
Edmund, activate the shredding unit control.
Oh, we shred the originium and turn it into powder. Okay, so we can turn it into various different things. There's the powder, and then there's whatever this crap is over here. We can turn it into powder, or we can turn it into origicrust. Origicrust now at Little Caesars Pizza. Get delicious garlic and Parmesan flavored origicrust. I barely played Team Fortress 2 a little bit, but that was about it. Yes, what list? There is no list. The Epstein list has been sent through the shredding unit. It's now Epsteinium powder. The Epstein list has become Epsteinium powder. So I guess, do you have to keep going back to these things to collect them, or will you like auto-collect, or how does that work? Alright, that's 380 some meters away. We can teleport. Epsteinium powder.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble.
Look, y'all complain about the Epstein list, but let's be honest. You're all just jealous you weren't on it. Oh, we're building explosives with it? Was this some terrorist activity here? We got ourselves a bunch of furry terrorists around here. Barrel of originium. That's kind of a hard word to say, originium. So now we can like toss this shit and blow stuff up. All right. Make an explosive. And then throw it. I like how she just holds it in her hands. It just hold this explosive, unstable material in my hands.
Perhaps you have a demolition work.
Hey, you up?
This dude's just passed out in here. He's supposed to be working, but you know, there wasn't much happening, and then he got stuck in there. And then he just decided he'd do a little opium and passed out.
Unconscious from the blast. Work ID says
Drunken Dwarf says, I get Little Caesars when I want to make a bad decision in life. Yeah, I think Little Caesars is the first bad decision. Look, I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just obviously not good for you. It's a ton of carbs. And I'm sure they don't use the highest quality ingredients. You're getting glyphosate, you know, glyphosate loaded wheat.
Then probably hit my head. Thank you.
I mean, character designs are pretty good, like for the characters you control, which I can't remember what they're called. Maybe they're called Arknights.
Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take it.
Although, you know, I'd rather have these characters in, say, like a single player non-gacha game. Check weapon arsenal. Okay. How would I know if I want this weapon? That is so weird that you can't see the weapon's stats until you go into like a sub menu. Shouldn't seeing the stats be the important deciding factor in whether you buy it or not? Like, you know, you can see all these, be like, okay, cool, let me see this. Okay, what is it? Like, is it better than what I have? Oh, I gotta click into a sub menu to see any of the stats. That is kind of weird. So, other thing is this better than what I have? I mean, I don't know. What do I have? So do I have to like back out of this and then look at what I have and try to remember all the stats and then go back into this and then click into the sub menu and then look at the stats to see if they're better than what I have? It seemed to want me to purchase that, so I did. Contingent measure. And these games tend to have so many different items and weapons and whatnot that they start giving them like these names that seem like they're randomized. Like contingent measure? That sounds like one of the randomly generated Xbox gamer tag names that you get, like contingent measure 375. No. XXX contingent measure XXX. Okay, I guess I have it now. Cannot go there right now. Well, then don't give me the option to click on it. Okay, Quencher, that looks cool. What do all these stats mean? What does any of it mean? I don't, I will plus 93. Yeah, good, I guess. Don't know. I don't have any point of comparison for that. But it's a big honking sword and I'll buy it. Yes, underscore. XXX contingent underscore measure XXX gamer tag. Hey, we're making fun of this guy, but you know he's gonna no scope headshot you before you even know it hit you.
Over here, Redmond.
That's the weapons tab? I would never have guessed from that symbol. They have some work to do for the UI. They definitely see these gacha games, like just trying to figure out the interface is complex.
Not too shabby.
Oh, we can slot essences into it and we can level the weapon up. And then you like dump these materials to level it up, and exactly how all that works. I mean, I just autofill. Done. Autofilled. Now, I just leveled up a weapon from 1 to 20. I leveled up my characters from like 6 to 20. And I've already been breezing through this game. Like, nothing so far has gotten even close to killing me. It's easy. So, it seems to me if I went from level 6 to 20 character level, then went from level 1 to 20 weapon, what am I going to one-shot all these enemies now? But no, that's not normally how it works. Okay. Who's used... Oh, that's contingent measure. So I had 2 contingent measures. There's no point in buying that. What about this chick? Can I swap her weapon? Oh, no. These are weapons that are equipped. Is that the other one I bought? I thought I bought that big honkin' weapon. None of these look like that huge weapon I bought. That's agility boost. That's main attribute plus 10, attack plus 20. Sure, let's level that bad boy. Let's autofill that. We'll just level the weapons they have, okay? Uh-oh. It didn't max out, so it looks like we're not going to have enough materials for the other girls. Did we already level up her weapon? No, but I bet you we can't. Yeah, we don't have anything. I like the art style and the design. It's good. It's good.
I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need anything.
So why was this guy passed out in his shop? And why was his shop like behind a door we had to blow open? Oh, we now have something on our wrist we communicate with. It's like a wrist phone.
Speaking of which, the Valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
Let's go back to Andre or whatever his name is.
After that, yeah. Once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hope to see.
I like how carefree the girls sound, how cheery and carefree when, you know, they're fighting these monsters that are trying to kill them. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, there's something up there. Look at that. Ah.
I bet it's something noble and compassionate.
So you sort of can actually push it. I like how they jumped on it. They're ready to go. You know, wouldn't this be easier to push if, you know, you ladies weren't on top of it? Ah, there we go. We got some stuff. We got stuff, guys. I bet you we could use that to boost our weapon. She's already got a full weapon. Wait, hers is 20. Oh, no, I'm not even looking at weapon. Okay, there we go. We won't switch. We'll upgrade. Well, you know, we got 5 more levels. It's got to be worth something, right? What am I doing? I don't know. Past missions. See, it has a little dot on it. Hey, we got some reward for something, guys. All right, what's in here? There's something in here. Oh, these characters I'm not using right now. I wish you could turn the characters in here to look at the full model, but you can't, like, move them in here. Unless there's, like, a view mode. There is a view mode. It won't let us zoom in on certain areas. Whoop. Do we have jiggle physics? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, she's got an upgrade. I guess we'll upgrade her. Maybe we'll end up using her at some point. I don't know. Habitual delay. I better appreciate the break while it lasts. Intermittent thinker. Illustrator. Oh, okay. That's what this was. I was wondering what this was because it wasn't the name of the characters. Matayoshi. They got a Japanese guy to do this, and they only go by like a single name. They don't give their full name. Matayoshi illustrated that, guys. I guess we'll upgrade this. It's a dude, though. Nobody wants dudes. So we want the waifus. We want the chicks. Always on duty. I'm pretty sure that's Chinese. I've never seen that middle character. Though it's stylized. Could be, you know, could be Japanese. Wait, he still got something else? I thought I already upgraded. Oh, we can upgrade him twice? How come he gets 2 upgrades? Oh, we didn't get a little greeting card that time? And she's new. Snowshine. Let's take a look at Snowshine.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
No, I just want to look at the party. I don't want... Oh, that right there. Snowshine. Whoa, I didn't even know... Oh, my gosh. Okay, we've been upgrading the wrong girl, guys. I didn't even know we had Snowshine. When did we get her? I'm sure certain parts of her would be really cold in the snow. When you zoom in, you can't move up and down at that point. It just zooms into like upper body. Doop. What level is she right now? She's just level 1. I don't think we have enough resources to level her up. Yeah, hello there. So she's the most scandalous one so far, which really isn't that bad, especially considering what they put in Snowbreak. Like Snowbreak is out there. Oh, it's just that junk. Okay. It is cool that they have English voice work a lot of these games, you can only choose between like Chinese and Japanese or Korean and Japanese. This one actually lets you pick English. They have English voice actors and actresses. See, I hate that fade effect that they put in. That's annoying. We're going to the underground lab. Sounds safe. We're not going to get kidnapped and held as a slave. Oh, I was thinking that was going to be like a ship that we could fly around. It's the Epic, the Epoch from Chrono Trigger.
My little buddy? T-A-T-A? Absolutely wonderful.
I'm glad I heard him say T-A-T-A because I would have pronounced that Tata.
This here is Operator Chen. This is Supervisor Perlica.
This guy's voice. Oh, I hate it so much. This here's Operator Chen. This is Supervisor Perlica. And this is our administrator. Not administrator, administrator. Yes.
This little buddy's smart module is what Yvonne slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer
You know what really gets me is this inflection.
functions are rather limited.
This is what she slapped together in her spare time. Why does he go up with that inflection like that? It just sounds weird to me. Skip. Skip Owl Boy. Just say no to owls, guys.
What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot.
Okay, are we gonna fight somebody? Embarrassed whimpering. And when you go to skip cutscenes, it usually gives you like a couple sentences of what happened during the cutscene. So you can kind of keep up with the story. What are we doing now? Oh, we get rewards for crafting stuff? Which is fine, but like, what's an oral barrel? What's a formula buck capsule? What is any of this stuff? I mean, I just guess, I don't know, it's an upgrade resource to dump into maybe weapons or levels for the characters or something. I have formula citrum powder. Okay, I guess that does something, I would assume. Fire buckle powder. I guess that has something to do with fire. Meaty buckflower stew. Probably like a buff food. Handmade weird drop. Oh, you click on it and it shows you. You know, I would rather just show me while hovering, but at least you can figure it out. Seska style fillet. What the hell does it do? Grant all attributes plus 15. That seems like a lot at this stage. Yeah, I'm with you, Drunken Dwarf. I'm just not into these long, drawn-out cutscenes. Usually honestly, they're kind of boring. Just the way they're presented, and also the dialogue just sounds so kind of cheesy. Let's make a fillet. Crafting successful. Can we do multiples of something? Yes, so you can increase the quantity down there. Obviously, I can only create one more, so I couldn't create the quantity that time. But that one we can only do one. Buck flour, we can do 4. Restores 352 HP. Okay, why? I mean, I guess it's better to have that 2. I mean, better than 350. But why 352? It's a pretty specific number. Restore 20% max HP plus 470 HP. Yeah, they do this in these games. Sometimes they'll do percentages plus a set number. Why call it Fire Buckle? You would think it would have something to do with fire. Wait, we can make more of these now? Oh, we can make a new thing now. Plus 15 on all attributes. I'll probably end up hanging on to the buffs forever, always thinking I'll use them later and then never using them.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
I can say the game plays really well. Let me launch Afterburner because Steam statistics obviously are not showing up because it's not a Steam game. Although you could add this to your Steam library as a non-Steam game, run it in Steam, and then you'll get the performance monitor. What is this? What is this? Just a void of darkness? This is just like a pure black nothingness right here. I mean, is this what dark matter looks like? So I like to, you know, when I play a game that's not available on Steam, I do like to add it as a non-Steam game, then launch it through Steam. That way I get the Steam performance monitor, which is really cool. Yeah, this is like a locked 120. Let's see if we can break that locked 120 out in the wild and the big open space. The game only lets you go up to 120. There may be a way to unlock that, like editing INI files or something, or a mod, but I'm not going to worry about that. 120 is good for me. My monitors are 240 hertz, so can I climb? You can't climb. Oh, okay, I tried. So, how far away is this thing? 103. Can we teleport to it? We could go there. All right, we're out in the open world. I saw 119 briefly, but it was loading, so that doesn't count. The frame rate is usually a little bit unstable when it's loading an area. That's a pretty good skybox. It is static, it looks like, but those are some nice looking clouds for sure. They don't move though, so whatever. Now that I'm paying attention, I'm gonna notice that these clouds are just on moving. So her panties do appear to have some sort of, yeah, they do have a lace design on them, which is weird because it's really hard to get a good look at them, but they did put effort into designing a lace pattern on it. So interesting they would do that. Same thing with Stellar Blade, actually. If you get certain modded outfits in Stellar Blade, you can actually see that her underwear has a lot of design and detail on it that you can't see in the game without modding it, which is interesting because that's effort put in that most players won't see. You have to mod it to see it. Wait, are we following my main character there? Wow, my main character is leading me. What did we find? Oraline. They're unstable. They have special properties. So they're unstable and have special properties. Just like me. Others are good at hiding, can only be revealed by scanning. Oh, well, so I got to hit the scan everywhere in the hopes that there's one of these somewhere. Increase stamina limit. I want to increase stamina limit. That sounds cool. Running doesn't use stamina. Jumping doesn't use stamina, at least not out of combat. Dashing does, though. So you can see the stamina meter go down pretty quick. I think you can only dash like 3 times. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, after the third dash, I'm out. So you can't just mash the dash button during combat.
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines and got most of the node fixed, but the core component has suffered devastating damage. It's a top secret component, and the backup part has been lost during the attack. Endman, I know I've already asked a lot from you.
You
but
want me to find the part.
legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Miracles?
Endman, there was a time when you could directly sense the operations of Originium machinery. You could even fine-tune Originium circuits on the fly. Modify gear, repair machines.
What's with her face over here? Why does she look so shocked? Let me screenshot that. Alt F1. It's not making any noise. It's supposed to be the NVIDIA key for taking a screenshot.
Originium has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production and the processing of various materials. Talos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
Originium
In our history,
moves the
Originium
world.
mining led to a series of
It's like
environmental
this
and
world's version
social
of
issues.
petroleum.
However, we had no choice but to press forward. Originium is a resource essential for our survival.
And this dude just walks by.
But the Endman has just been awakened recently, and wielding powerful forms of Originium arts will affect anyone's health. Let me try something else. We can always find another way.
Silent protagonist. It's like Chrono Trigger, guys.
Fine. But if you feel any discomfort, stop immediately.
If you feel any discomfort, stop immediately. That's what I tell all the ladies. You know what I mean? All right, stick it in there. Device needs Originium circuitry repair by the administrator. All right, let's do it. Hopefully we don't feel discomfort. Is this a mini game? Oh, I've heard about this. It's like this very minor version of Tetris or something. That's it. That's all we can do. Okay. Oh, that's the better way because we get 2 of those on each side. So does that fix it? Wait, that was it? Why was that it? I don't get it. I figured we would want to like aim it towards the dashes, like to get the most dashes. But we put it on the side without the dashes. Can we overlap these things? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. Did you guys get that? Because I didn't quite follow why we put the pieces where we did. Tetris. Snowbreak has a similar Tetris style kind of mini game for resources. I'm live streaming from the scene, guys. Oh, I'm on TikTok. Now I'm on TikTok.
The Valley Fort seems to have fallen.
That landbreaker, was he trying to taunt us?
Yeah, I think he was. I think he was taunting you ladies.
It seems like while our comms were down, the landbreakers launched similar.
All right, I gave that one a shot. Gear assembly features now available. Okay, is this going to change how the characters look? I'm going to assume not. What are we doing? Wood. We're going to build this thing from wood? Is this a wood outfit? We're wearing wood. Yeah, hell, why not? Okay, basic PPE, personal protective equipment, if you guys didn't know. That's what PPE stands for. I have to do PPE training for work. Many of you probably had to go through some sort of training that involves PPE. So I did the red one. What's the difference between them? Oh, same defense, but one gives intellect and will, one gives strength and agility. All right. And I think we are out. Okay, so we can't make any more. Who will we equip it on? We'll equip it on her. She's our favorite. She's our home girl.
Maybe a true master should wear lighter gear?
She suggested wearing lighter gear. This doesn't look very heavy to me. And what is this? Tactical. I guess. Oh, okay, so we can use that during combat without going into inventory. But what button do we push?
The security division and the crewmates managed to find some pieces of gear from our stockpile.
Yeah, we get the same thing, Dwarf. OSHA.
Equipping them is at least better than nothing.
We also have to do our own PPE because we do encounter some scenarios where it becomes necessary. Dealing with blood, people that may be infectious, bodies, dead bodies. I've dealt with plenty of dead bodies. Freshly dead, old, dead, decomposing.
When the anchor came crashing down, your intervention helped us.
Had to deal with a couple what we like to call the puddles, where they've like decomposed so badly. It's just like some bones and a bunch of kind of, you know, liquefied tissue material.
Oh, and by the way, I actually planned a nice
fun stuff.
Every action taken by the Landbreakers.
All right, so our authority level has gone up. Does that mean, is that our rank? Can we now level up higher? Can we level our girls higher, or do we have to go above 20 on that? Will P take us to party? No. What about I? Oh. Oh, doesn't do anything. U. Oh, U takes us to the party.
Give me the front row this time. I would watch this.
Can we upgrade her yet? No, not yet. Nothing to activate. Yeah, dwarf, it's not fun. We've dealt with body parts. We had an instance where a person was cut into pieces and put in a barrel. Okay.
All operators accounted for.
One of them is not fully leveled. I can't remember which one. Is it Akekuri? It's our base character. I think. Can we replace our base character? We can. That's crazy. I didn't think it would let us do that. Let's go ahead and upgrade Snow Girl. Snow Babe. Oh yeah, we got this. Oh, level cap reached. Okay. Wait, hang on. There's an autofill. So does that like do it the most efficient way, I would assume? And then can we upgrade? We don't have enough to make more armor, so that ain't happening. But we could actually, can we upgrade our weapon in here? Yes. Oh, she's got the big weapon. Okay, I might like this character. Let's autofill. Oh, we're gonna get it all the way. We got it up, guys. We got it up. Level-wise, I mean. And then tactically, I think she should have the buck flower. Well, 20% plus 470 is even better, but we probably won't need that much healing. SAR Professional, Polar Survival, Saturated Defenses, plus 15% for targets. Okay, it has nothing to do with gold. Well, there we go. Oh, now I'm controlling her. Oh yeah, that's much slower but heavier. Pretty good animations. All right. Oh shoot, it's already it's already what time is it? Oh, 8:21. It's already 8:21, guys. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Looks like it's pretty much the end of the stream. Yeah, we went a little overboard on this one. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll teleport over closer to where we're supposed to go and then call it there. I probably won't stream this next time. I don't think I'm going to get that involved with Arknights Endfield, but it's not a bad game. I guess it's pretty good as far as these types of games go, you know, the gacha games and whatnot. Especially if you like the base building component and all that mining and resource gathering and resource management stuff. Not necessarily for me, but I know some of you guys would probably like it. Anyway, thanks to everyone that joined me. Really appreciate it. I had an awesome stream. I did enjoy my time with it for what it was, but like I said, you know, there's so many games pretty similar to this that don't have the components I'm not as big into, like the resource management, mining, base building, whatever it's called, you know, this kind of stuff. So anyway, thank you once again. If you haven't already, make sure to like the stream. If you're watching this after the fact, like the stream, leave a comment down below. That helps a ton. And if you haven't by some chance done it already, you can always subscribe. Would appreciate that a lot. Thanks again, everybody. Had a great time. Thank you all for joining me. I'm Fox with RealMarcFoxx, signing out. Bye, everybody.